Welcome back to the Navy Sports Magazine. We're presented by the Navy Federal Credit Union, shining the light this week on soccer on the women's side. 4 regular season matches remaining for the Navy women. We know what's around the corner, but first, let's talk American with Jenna Daunt. And Jenna, for you guys right now, how important is it literally right now to just take each possession of the ball, literally, possession by possession, half by half, and still find goals that are still available to you out there with this season?
That's been a really big talking point for us this week. We've been focusing on just like day by day, practice by practice, and today our whole focus has just been on American. I think it's super important that we've just trying to focus on ourselves and not the other team. The results haven't been going the way we expected recently, but we've been playing super well, and we know that we can still win every single game, and we're capable of that if we just keep working hard at practice and focusing on ourselves and just finding a way to get those goals in the net.
With 8 seniors on this team, it's not as if you all don't have experience. You know what this is supposed to look like, but how important is having a sense of patience, yet at a time where time is of the essence in terms of the results right now? It seems to be kind of a fine line. As competitors, how do you try to walk that fine line right now?
Yeah, there's definitely a sense of urgency now that we're getting only to 4 games left in our season. But still, yeah, like we were just talking about, taking it day by day and just knowing that the work that we're putting in, it will pay off for us. We fully believe that. Our coaches fully believe in that in our class. So we know that we can still win this whole thing, and I'm grateful that we still have 4 games left and we can still win 4 in a row, and then I think we'll have a ton of momentum going into the playoffs, and that will really help us peak towards the end there, which is really good.
Is that the worst part as a competitor, is knowing you're putting in the work, everybody's putting in the work, and results just aren't quite what you need them to be?
Yeah, sometimes soccer can be cruel and sports in general. It's a game of inches sometimes, and it doesn't go your way even though you think it should, but I believe in hard work, and I believe that's going to pay off for us. So we've been getting after it on the practice field, and we go into every game knowing that we're going to work our butts off, and it'll come for us for sure.
Is it hard when you know you've got that rivalry game somewhere very close here? Is it hard to make sure that you take care of this business Wednesday first? Because this isn't your first rodeo. You've played them before, but what's the key to making sure you block out what's beyond Wednesday and take care of that first?
Yeah, we haven't addressed Army at all really at practice or watched any film on them. So our whole focus this week and the practice we've had this week have been American and focusing on ourselves and how we can play our best against them. So it's been good that we haven't really thought about Army. That'll be tomorrow, right after the game. But yeah, just focusing on being in the present and taking today literally just like possession by possession. Every time you got the ball, doing what you can to help us win, and then we'll move on after the game.
For you personally, having a mom, an aunt, a brother, that have all gone through, the same thing you're going through at the Naval Academy, having that support system, what is that like? Because that's got to be, I mean, having 3 people that have done this to bounce stuff off of, what's that like for you?
It's awesome. Yeah, my parents are at every game. My aunts come to a couple games. So it's awesome to have their support and just know that they've been through what I've been through. And obviously, like, the academy is a very different experience than a normal sports team. Like, today we got a 3 o'clock game. We're going to class all morning. I'm sure Americans not exactly doing that. So definitely different. And it's nice to know that they've seen that perspective and to have their support. And yeah, I'm just really grateful for them and that.
Was going to say too, I mean, as you look through this experience, what's it been like for you as a student athlete, being able to play soccer at the Division I level, and obviously get one of the supreme educations that you can get in all of college athletics?
It's been awesome. pretty much since I was young, I knew I wanted to play college and soccer in college, and I knew I wanted to get a good education out of it. And so the Naval Academy is the best of both worlds, and you get to serve your country. So there's really nowhere you can go wrong with the Naval Academy, and I'm super grateful to be here and to have had a great 4 years here. I think it's definitely being on the soccer team has been the best part of my experience at the Naval Academy, and having such a close-knit group of girls and best friends that I'll have for the rest of my life, and getting to play in big games like Army, Navy, at home, senior year, like that is, I know that's something I'm never gonna forget. So yeah, it's been awesome, and I'm excited to finish out our season on a strong note.
Still plenty to do and still plenty of goals to reach. Appreciate the time this morning, and best of luck to you and your teammates the rest of the way. And of course, step one against American. Appreciate the time today.
Thank you.